GE workers walk off the job and demand they build ventilators. General Electric factory workers walked off the job on Monday in an act of solidarity to demand the company use its factories to produce ventilators for use in the fight against the coronavirus. As the peak of coronavirus infections and deaths is still nearly 2 weeks away, GE workers have demanded the company convert its jet engine factories to begin producing ventilators. Ford teamed with GE to build 50,000 ventilators in 100 days. I think this was at a Ford plant. So did GE rebuff its own workers in the process? No, they have hundreds of thousands of workers. This is a totally separate plant in a completely different part of the country. I think this is more of a union move given the impending layoffs within GE Aviation. God bless these fucking heroes. Exactly. To risk it all for a good cause. It has to be insanely scary to risk losing a job during this time. I can't imagine this was an easy decision for some. It truly is very brave. If I could safely wave to them from 15 feet away as a sign of gratitude for their voice, I would. Every line worker, every grocery store employee, every scientist and pharmacist, every doctor and nurse, fucking heroes, and it's a goddamn shame many of what I listed don't make living wages. Edit, I just want to say thanks for the gold and the votes. You all are beautiful. To add, let's not forget truckers, shipping companies, all forms of food delivery and Amazon, and all the janitorial staff. I realize I will miss out on naming things because I'm not going to pretend to know exactly what goes into running everything. But all labeled essential workers all appreciated and deserve to make so much more than you do and be treated better. The flu pandemic of 1918 shifted so much leverage to the worker. The rights gained from this were massive, including shorter workdays, higher pay, and vacation pay. COVID-19 has changed our way of life forever in some aspects. One notable aspect: the service industry will see an accelerated timeline to automation. In response, in protecting life in non-essential work and replacing essential work with low-cost automation. Source: taking out of my ass. In reality, I don't know about any of that. What I do know is these workers made an incredibly difficult choice to do the moral thing. GE should do the right thing as well. Food, logistics, ventilators, masks, vaccines and medication, disinfectant. If companies can adapt to these needs, you make sure your company survives beyond this crisis too. You make quite a lot of bucks. Meanwhile, this lasts 3, most positive PR you could ever hope for. 4, last but definitely not least, doing good for humanity and having a real, tangible sense of purpose for good instead of daily grind for capital. Win equals win.